Okie dokie, doing a full body workout today. We are going to do circuits. So it is actually, I think, 12 exercises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And one of the exercises you do on the left and the right leg. So 12 exercises. I'm going to go through just one round. I'll have my headphones on just to give me a boost of motivation, but I'll be motivating you through it as well. And I'm choosing specifically the exercises that are body weight or with dumbbells. So I just uncomplicated things and have specifically chosen exercises that have body weight or dumbbells, but there are bands and kettlebells within the app as a option as well if you want to choose a different exercise by doing it by the app. So I'm just going to mention the exercises that I'm going to do, and I'm just going to go through those exercises and give cues for those specific exercises for this one round. And then I want you to try and do 3 rounds total. Aim for 2 if you're a beginner, otherwise 3 rounds of this 11 exercise circuit, and that will constitute of a really good 30 to 45 minute workout. So we'll see how long it takes me to do just the one round, and then you can figure out sort of how long it's going to take you to do more rounds. So kneeling push-ups, Superman angel, pop squats, wide to narrow, chest flies with dumbbell, rear delt fly with dumbbell, front squat with dumbbells, seated overhead tricep extension with a dumbbell, Kang squats, pronated curl with dumbbells, BStance RDL or Kickstand RDL. I'll probably end up using dumbbells, and bent over row. It says bent over kettlebell row, but I'll be using dumbbells. So that's what I'm going to go through for my workout, and we're starting now because it's 5 minutes into my Everfit app, and we're going to start with your push-ups. So just make sure you can see the floor and you can see me standing. So not timed, it is just 20 reps of everything. So I'm starting with 20 push-ups, coming down to the ground, 2, 3, making sure that your elbows are tucked in, your core is straight, 5, 6, breathing away from the ground, 7, 8, remember arrow, not a T, 11, 12, 13. If you need a rest on these exercises, you can absolutely pause and keep going. 14, just get to 20 before you move on. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. I'm staying on the floor for Superman angels. Now I've ticked off the 20. Superman angels are laying on the ground, arms out in front of you. You're going to lift up with the arms, up with the legs, and then scoop your arms around to your side and then back out in front of you. So just remove all obstacles, and 20 reps. Up, around, out, down, legs and arms come up, out, around, down. Good. I'm halfway there. This is really working through the lower back and the upper back, the shoulders, the shoulder blades. And I'm losing count, trying to cue and listen to music at the same time. So I'm going to stop there. Good. Pop squats are next. Getting up and down increases your heart rate. So going from the floor up into a standing position, pop squats. So I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way through to 20. Starting with narrow, coming down, pop, squat, 2. Jumping in and out. Trying to bend at the knees and the hips at the same time. Keep the core strong, back straight. I'm going to go for 5 more. 2, 1. Good. Chest flies with dumbbells is next. I'm going to lay on the ground, showing that you don't need a bench. Grabbing 6s for myself. Laying on the floor. Chest fly is an isolated movement for your chest, moving from the shoulder. Keep a soft bend in your elbow. Fly out to the side, aiming to get your elbows onto the ground. Bring your dumbbells back together. Not moving through the elbow, I'm moving through the shoulder. Keep it chest height, chest width, wherever it works for you. As long as it's not over your head, I'm happy. "20 reps is meant to get you into a burn. So choose lightweight. I'm at about 12. Be interesting to watch this back and see how good I actually am at counting reps. 4 left. Especially when I'm trying to talk and cue at the same time. My clients get at me all the time about that. Whew, 1 more. Good, awesome. Can check that one off. Now rear delt flies with dumbbells. I'm going to try it with the 6s, but I really don't think I'll get far. So if I need to, I'll drop the weight. You're going to be in a bent over position for a rear delt fly. Standing up with the dumbbells. Bent over position is more of an RDL stance. Feeling my hamstrings from the other day. Flying out to the side. It's the opposite movement of what you're just doing on the ground, because you're working against gravity now with your back to the ceiling. You're working the opposite muscle group. I'm actually doing pretty good. This is 10, halfway. It's getting heavy. Again, try and keep it straight out to the side. Keep those elbows slightly bent. Drive back with the elbow. Completely lost counts. Let's go 4 left. One more. Good. Woo. That's that one done. We've got front squat with dumbbells. Knock that one off. Knock it off. 20. All right, that gives me a little bit of a breather. All right, front squat with dumbbells. Hold the dumbbells close to your thighs, then flip them up in a curl to rest on your shoulders if you can. Close enough to keep tall with the chest. Squat, stand up, that's 1. It's heavy and dropping weight. Keep going though. I'm only at 10. Heart rate's up. You know that the heart rate's up when I stop talking as much. Doing good. 5 left. Try and keep your elbows up if you're using the weight. 3, 2, 1 more. Yes. Good. All right, what's next? Got a single dumbbell, seated overhead tricep extension. Sitting on the ground. There's 2 ways you can hold the tricep for this one. Your hands like this in a diamond. Alternatively, hold each end. I'm going to do that one 20 reps. Keep your elbows pointing to the ceiling, bound behind the neck, up to the ceiling. Whew. You don't need to be on the ground. You can be on a bench. Be standing even. Just trying to stay true to the program for once in my life. Thirsty girl. We're almost there. 5 left. 3, 2, 1. Good. Awesome. Then we got Kang Squats. Put this in as a different one for the deadlifts, because the deadlifts have kettlebell on them. Guess it doesn't really matter, but I'm going to do Kang Squats because trying to be true to that program. So, wide for me, because it makes it easier for me to get low. Going to touch the ground, hips down. Big neck there. Yep, hips down, knees bend, knees extend, hips up. That is a Kang Squat. Really challenges the knees and your balance and your ankle mobility. You need to grab something heavy in front of you. Do that. Go as low as you can and as high as you can and as bent over as you can. I know that I have good flexibility and mobility. So just modify and adjust this exercise to how it suits you. 10 left. Woo. 5 left. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Feel that burn. Well done. Woo. Okie dokie, ticking that off. We got dumbbell curls coming right up. Might do the same, start with the 6s. If I need to, I'll drop 1 dumbbell and continue. Let's aim for 20 reps. Curl. Oh, I feel like I've lost count. Well, this is heavy. Probably both. Gonna go for 8 more. This becomes more of a hammer curl. Drop 1 weight. It's a bit of a drop set. Still burns the muscles just as much. Muscles already fatigued from the heavy stuff. Then you keep going. 1 more. Woo! That's the curls done. All right, Decided I'm not going to do the Kickstand RDL with weights. I'm going to try single leg RDL. Balance on one leg. Lifting one leg up. Hinge forward. And stand up. Actually, no, I changed my mind. Stick to the program. Stick to the program. All right, kickstand. I'm going to go one dumbbell coming down. Still trying to get that as a hinge of the hip. Standing up. I'm going to mark that as 3. Most of the weight through the front leg. Hips go back, hips go forward. Think of this more of a horizontal movement rather than a vertical movement. You don't want to be bending forward, you don't want to be bending down. You want your hips to travel back and stand back up. 7 left. This is 20 each side. Three left. Good, all right. Now, everything that you do on one side, you gotta do on the other. Setting up on the other side. Same again, let's go 20. Hips travel back. The way I'm holding the dumbbell and my flexibility, I can reach the ground. But if you start curling through the back, then don't go that low. And that's 10. Not much weight in that back foot. It is just for balance. You don't want this dumbbell to travel away from you. Keep it close. Five left. You can hear the dogs barking. 2 more. 1 more. Yes, good. Good strengthening through the back and the hammies. Got 1 more, which is a bent over row. Listed it as bent over kettlebell row, but I'm going to do it with dumbbells. 20 reps. Same RDL position as you were for the flies. Getting your chest close to the ground, and we're rowing to the hip, bending at the elbow to make a 90-degree bend. It's absolutely normal to feel a little bit of back tension here after doing those RDLs. Take your time and do your reps as much as you can. Take a little break if you need to. Got 10 left. Shoulders back and down. Keep those dumbbells close. Two more for me. And if you're counting, that is 12 exercises, 20 reps each. Just got to 16 minutes. 17 about now. So that means 12 minutes per round. So pause, do it again, or restart the video and follow along for the second round and third round. We're done. I'm done.